What's up, guys? This is the review for the Streamlight ProTac Rail Mount HPX Pro. This is different from the HLX Pro. This is the new release for the 2025 SHOT Show that they just announced. I believe this is going to be the first review on YouTube. I haven't seen any other reviews, so I thought I'd buy it, give you guys my first thoughts, show you what it looks like outside, show you what it looks like inside with light and without light, and you guys can make up your mind on your own. This one is only 800 lumens compared to, I believe, the 1000 lumens on the HLX Pro, and then there is a 2000 lumens on the ProTac 2.0, I believe it is. Write down in the comments what the exact model is, but I know they released a 2000 lumen. But what I liked about this one is that it has 105,000 candela compared to the 80,000 candela for I believe it's the 2.0. Let me know in the comments. But I liked that it reaches out further, and it's adequate enough lighting as far as lumens goes for what I want it for. And so we're gonna take it outside, show you guys what it looks like out here at night, and then I'm gonna do an indoor lighting showing for with the lights on and lights off. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so here we are outside. I'm over here in Phoenix, Arizona, on the outskirts slightly, and it is about it is 11:40 at night, and all this light that you see, it looks pretty bright, but all this light you see is just light pollution from the city. So this is what we have to deal with. I also have, there's a street light out here that's lighting up the yard pretty good. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. And then I got a tree light over here. So those trees that you see over there in the background, those are a couple blocks away. And so let's see how the HPX Pro does. So look at that hot spot. Those trees are a couple of blocks away, guys. Let's try to get away from the street light. Pitch black. You know, this is only about 10 yards away or so, if that. But this thing lights up like it's the 4th of July, man. I love it. From when I shoot my bow out here in the backyard. Unfortunately, I don't have a big backyard, but this is about 20 yards. Boom. Lights it up. I haven't put any rounds through the rifle yet with the light on it, so once I do, I'll be sure to post a video about it once I'm able to get out to a little further range. But so far, so good with the HPX Pro. Let's go take a look at what it looks like inside. Here we are, guys, in my house at night. It's late, 11:44, so I gotta be a little quiet. But this is what it looks like to shine inside my house. Now, my house is really small. It's only about 1,100 square feet, so there's not really a lot of space to gauge how the light works, but at least you'll be able to see what it looks like in small crowded spaces. So if somebody breaks in, you ever have to unfortunately deal with home invaders or anything like that, this is what it's gonna look like. That was the strobe function. And that's what it looks like. I don't want to show the house too much because it's messy, but that's what it looks like, guys. So guys, to finish up, I will have to say that so far I am very pleased with the HPX Pro from Streamlight. It looks like it's going to be a very good light. I love the high candela, how far it reaches out. You know, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem, you know, if I were to have to wake up in the middle of the night and use it inside my house. So, you know, for my usage, I think it's going to be more than enough. Streamlight's a very good, reputable company. I don't see myself having any issues with this light. I did get the USB package, which came with the pressure pad, the jack cap tail switch. It did come with some like retaining clips and double-sided tape, zip ties and whatnot, which I didn't end up having to use with the way that I set it up. I just wired it all the way back around and it stays out of the way. And then of course the M-lock mount, which I have attached to my BCM 14.5. This is my first AR build. It is, you know, a budget build in you know, for most people who can afford higher end things, but for me it was pretty expensive. So this is about the limit of what I could spend on this rifle. I'm gonna go over it in detail in a different video. Please leave me your comments and thoughts about the light so far. Like I said, once I can get out to the range and shoot some rounds through it with the light on, you know, I'll definitely do that so you guys can see what it looks like at night while firing rounds through it. So stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys. If you have any thoughts or comments, please let me know in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Later.